So we're in. Wow! Look at this guy. Wow! You see him? That's inspiring. So, at beachside campsite, and wow, certainly feel a lot more relaxed here. And something I've been contemplating is that everything that happens to me does happen for one's own expansion, and what people do to you in this life, you may have done in past life to them. So in my own story, we've all got a story and our story is only true for us. I went to private school in basically the village where I lived when I was about 14. And I would say I was treated in a way the students there would be mean to me, in part because I was less rich than them. I don't know if this happens in all private schools, but I feel maybe there's a pecking order. So because I clearly had a cheaper car than everyone that I was picked up in from school, and they would see my brother, Down syndrome, bless him, jumping on the trampoline, having a great time every time the private school bus would go past. You know, they used that against me, and I took it too personally, and that's something I've learned now. You know, you don't take it personally, just laugh these things off and know that your truth is your truth. You can feel the way you want to feel and think the thoughts you want to think. So don't be distracted by what other people say about you. And yeah, I basically felt like a sad lobster throughout my private school education. I think my posture was getting down and down, and that's what happens. You know, lobsters with the best posture, shoulders back, they fare better. And you know, it all happens through expansion, and now I'm a lot stronger person mentally, I think. He's lost his mind. Though all those mean things that were said to me or done to me, I could have done that to them in a past life. Maybe I was the rich son of some king and I was bossy to the squires or the peasants. Could be. So I think try and accept things that happen in your life. Don't give in to them, surrender to them. Know when to say no, but don't let other people make you angry. I made that mistake. I would go home full of anger because people had activated some trauma inside me or some stuck energy. And yeah, it was probably stuck from the past and it was payback, or could have been. So I think the most important thing for young kids going to school today is choose your friends, love your enemies, be alone if you need to. Rather walk the path alone than with people who are going to bring you down. And breathe. Stand up for yourself. Not in an aggressive manner, in a way that says, I'm no longer ready to be treated the way you'd like to treat me, and I'm not going to be your pet or doormat. A firm no, a sudden goodbye, and the most important thing in life is to know that this planet is a school of learning and it never ends. And we can choose to be bitter or we can choose to be better. Don't get sucked into lower emotions. We're addicted to those lower emotions. And a lot of people don't realise that, and that's why they'll take drugs or drink alcohol, and that's taking you to an elevated state because you're no longer experiencing those negative emotions. So if you were enlightened or a high vibrational state, which many people are, a small percent, 0.1% of real spiritual light beings, you would feel that elated, joyful, happy state all the time. So everything is a teacher, and a student is as good as the teacher.